And people throwing parties in the city of Dayton will have to make sure they don't get out of hand.
If that happens, Dayton police are now armed with a new ordinance to shut down a party and tell everyone to leave. 2 News reporter Sartaj Singh joins us live in the studio, continuing our coverage on how police will now respond to parties that become nuisances. Sartaj?
The City of Dayton Commission passed an ordinance with all members voting yes that will now allow officers the tools that they need to stop parties before they become rowdy or just too violent. The Dayton Police Department says that they are glad to hear about the passage, but hope they'll never have to issue charges to partygoers. An ordinance that targets unruly parties is passed by the City of Dayton Commission. The new ordinance will allow City of Dayton officers to stop nuisance parties before it becomes uncontrollable.
Yeah, I'm glad it passed tonight, but at the same time, like I said before, this is something just to add an additional tool for our officers to address parties that may get out of control.
Officers will now be able to not only disperse parties, but also issue misdemeanor or even up to criminal charges to property owners. Those who are attending the party can still receive a 4th-degree misdemeanor charge if they refuse to leave. However, Dayton Police hopes that those looking to just have a good time will comply with the new ordinance.
And we want voluntary compliance. We really want people to, if there's a party that's out of control, we get called about multiple calls, and we show up and it appears to be out of control. We just want the resource to be able to utilize.
The passage came as other laws that addressed out-of-control parties only dealt with different aspects of dispersing parties. This passage now puts everything into one simple action for officers.
There's current laws that address those things in pieces, but nothing that's as comprehensive to allow us to basically break up a party, either issue a citation and or order everyone to leave basically the property that does not reside there.
And after events like last year's St. Patrick's Day party at the University of Dayton campus and other calls of nuisance parties in the city over the past few months, Dayton Police wants to make sure that they have the tools in place to disperse a party before anyone gets hurt or it turns violent.
Over the years, we've had some violent acts that have occurred at some of these locations, and a lot of times it takes a lot of investigations for something, to really shut one down. So now this gives us an extra tool to be able to shut those locations down quicker for the neighborhood.
Dayton Police says it will inform the public on these new guidelines to make sure that everyone is clear on the ordinance. And once again, they want to emphasize that they hope everyone will comply with the law to make sure that Dayton residents can still have fun responsibly. In studio, Sartaj Singh, 2 News.